The question of God's existence has been a subject of deep philosophical and theological discourse for millennia. While science and faith are often portrayed as opposing forces, many scientists, philosophers, and theologians argue that they can coexist harmoniously. In fact, there are several scientific principles and discoveries that some believe point to the existence of a higher power, or at least suggest that the universe operates in ways that align with the concept of a creator. 1. The fine-tuning of the universe. One of the most compelling arguments for the existence of God from a scientific perspective is the fine-tuning of the universe. The physical constants of the universe, such as the gravitational constant, the speed of light, and the charge of the electron, are set at very precise values. If any of these constants were even slightly different, the universe as we know it would not exist. For example, if the strength of the Big Bang had been slightly stronger or weaker, the universe would either have collapsed back on itself or expanded too rapidly for stars and planets to form. This precise calibration suggests to some that the universe was designed with life in mind. The fine-tuning argument posits that such exactness is unlikely to have arisen by chance. Instead, it could be evidence of an intelligent designer, often interpreted as God. 2. The complexity of life. Another argument for the existence of God is the complexity of life. The more we understand about biology, the more we recognize the incredible intricacy of even the simplest organisms. DNA, the molecule that carries genetic information, is often cited as an example. DNA is a highly complex code that governs the development and functioning of all living things. The origin of such a complex system, some argue, is unlikely to be the result of random mutations and natural selection alone. The theory of intelligent design suggests that the complexity of life is better explained by the intervention of a purposeful creator rather than by unguided processes. While this is a controversial stance in the scientific community, it is a perspective that aligns with the belief in God as the architect of life. 3. The Big Bang and the beginning of the universe. The Big Bang theory, which describes the origin of the universe, is one of the most widely accepted scientific explanations of how the universe began. However, it also raises profound questions about what caused the Big Bang itself. The idea that the universe had a beginning suggests that it was caused by something outside of itself, something that transcends time and space. For many, this cause is God. The concept of God as the first cause is an ancient one, but it aligns with modern cosmology. If everything that begins to exist has a cause, and the universe began to exist, then the universe must have a cause. This line of reasoning is known as the cosmological argument and has been supported by both theologians and some philosophers who argue that the cause of the universe must be a timeless, spaceless, and immensely powerful being, characteristics traditionally attributed to God. 4. The argument from consciousness. Consciousness remains one of the greatest mysteries in science. Despite advances in neuroscience, we still do not fully understand how subjective experiences, thoughts, and self-awareness arise from physical processes in the brain. The hard problem of consciousness, as it's known, has led some to suggest that consciousness cannot be fully explained by materialistic science alone. The existence of consciousness is sometimes seen as evidence of a non-material aspect of reality, which could point to the existence of a soul or a divine consciousness. If our minds cannot be fully reduced to physical processes, this suggests that there might be more to existence than the material world, possibly pointing to a divine source of consciousness. 5. The laws of nature and mathematical order. The laws of nature exhibit a remarkable degree of order and mathematical precision. The fact that the universe operates according to these consistent laws allows scientists to predict and understand natural phenomena. This orderliness has led some to argue that the universe appears to be rationally structured, which could be interpreted as evidence of a rational mind behind it. The famous physicist Albert Einstein once remarked, "The most incomprehensible thing about the universe is that it is comprehensible." The idea that the universe follows logical, mathematical laws suggests to some that it was designed by a logical, mathematical mind, again, something many identify as God. 6. The anthropic principle. The anthropic principle states that the universe appears to be finely tuned for the existence of life, particularly human life. The conditions necessary for life to exist are so specific and numerous that their occurrence by chance seems incredibly improbable. This principle can be interpreted as evidence that the universe was created with life in mind, aligning with the belief in a purposeful creator. Conclusion: while science may not be able to prove the existence of God in the same way it proves physical laws or phenomena, it does provide insights that can lead to a greater understanding of the possibility of a divine creator. The fine-tuning of the universe, the complexity of life, the origin of the universe, the mystery of consciousness, the mathematical order of nature, and the anthropic principle are all areas where science intersects with questions of existence and purpose. These scientific concepts, while not conclusive evidence of God's existence, offer a framework within which belief in God can be seen as rational and coherent. For many, science and faith are not mutually exclusive but are complementary ways of understanding the world and our place within it.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe on our channel.